Rhonda Ray here with Christian Book Marketing and Twitter 2. Just a little short follow-up. Some of you had a few questions and wanted me to address a couple of other things, and I'm happy to do that with a little short video here. Plus, big update. Happy 280 Day. Did you notice it all over Twitter? Hashtag 280 characters. Hashtag Twitter 280 characters. It's been 140. Always. They've been talking about doing this for a while, but now, as of today, we have 280 characters. I'm just overwhelmed with the possibilities. I'm so excited about all 280 of my characters. Okay, let me just give you a little piece of advice here, okay? Let's break them in gently. Most of the people on Twitter, they're kind of used to the brevity. Some of them get on there for the brevity of it all, and they're not quite used to all these characters. So do not feel compelled to use all 280 characters all the time. Isn't it nice to know that they're there if we need them, though? Pretty exciting time. So happy 280 Day, everybody. A couple of questions that people have asked, and I thought we could touch on them in this update to Christian Book Marketing and Twitter. The number one question I've seen come up is, how often should I post? Now, you will hear all kinds of counsel on this, and it's all extremely varied. So my counsel to you on that is, let's just use our heads. Just use your noodle a little bit. First of all, you want to be active. Don't let a couple of days go by. If somebody gets on and sees it's been a week or two, they're going to think that you're not very active and that you don't want to engage. So balance that somewhere between monopolizing everyone's feed. They kind of hate it when you do that. So you don't want a tweet going out every few seconds either. So if you overshare, they will tune out. Just a couple of reminders about what to post to. Post about your ministry, post about your book, sure, but not so much like a salesman. People really don't want to feel like you're pitching to them. And again, you have to think of it more as ministering, about offering something of value to your followers, whether it's a beautiful picture, something with a helpful quote, a link to an especially helpful article. Do not hesitate to help connect your followers with each other as well. This can be a great thing to do with tweets and interactions that are beneficial to them. If you see somebody, for instance, who needs a book on a particular topic and you know the author with just the right book, connect them, tweet, tag both of them in it, write in their comments. That's great ministry. Also, I mentioned that you can include a link to purchase your book in your tweets. I wanted to mention too that you'll find a lot of people who advise you not to do that. They say that it's more effective sales-wise to say something like, direct message me if you'd like to know the secret to this, and this that your book is going to answer. If you want to know the answer to this pressing question, then DM me. Something like that. Something that your book, a question that your book would answer. I personally don't love that method, and again, you'll find all kinds of different opinions on it. I think especially for books, they don't necessarily, by the time they click there, they pretty much know they're interested in your book. And so I say don't give them a whole lot of hoops to jump through. If they already know they're interested in your book, don't frustrate them by sending them, on this wild book goose chase. Make it as easy as possible, even to purchase your book if this is what they're going to want. And again, you certainly don't want every tweet you have going out to have a link to purchase your book. You don't want even every other one. A lot of people say the ratio should be 1 to 10. One book pitch for every 10 tweets that you or retweets that you post. I personally think 1 to 20 is more, I think it's more ministry minded. But I also just want to reiterate, make it as easy as possible when you do post with your link. Make it as easy as possible for them to click on that link and buy it. And again, some people are going to disagree. But keep in mind also that we have to think of Twitter as more of an in-the-moment social media platform. It's what's happening right now. For instance, on Facebook, your post may have a longer shelf life, but on Twitter, it goes out to everyone immediately. So you want to sort of align your thinking for in-the-moment kind of thinking when you get on Twitter. Another thing to keep in mind, Twitter users are more likely to purchase items from people and brands that they follow on Twitter. That's the statistics. So work to build that following. It's worth it. It's going to be worth your time. Make those connections, energize that ministry. So happy and fruitful tweeting, my friends. Next time we're going to be talking about Facebook for authors of Christian books. And if you're interested in marketing in the Christian book industry, especially if you're just starting out, you might as well go ahead and click on my face to subscribe to this channel because there's more coming.